hair doesn't grow on this part of the head. If they're used to laying on their side, the hair doesn't grow. And the same case with this side of their head, the hair doesn't grow on that side. Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another hair video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sharon, and if you're coming back here once again, thank you so much for clicking in. Guys, thank you so much for the love that I received on my previous hair video. Honestly, I didn't expect to gain all that viewership. Honestly, I didn't expect it. Thank you so much. And if you're interested by these videos, then that means that I should do more natural hair content, because it seems like you peeps are enjoying that. So why not? So today I'm back to you again with another hair video, and we are going to be talking about the nighttime hair care routine, precisely how to take care of your hair at night. You've had a long day, you're back home from school, from work, from errands, and you have your natural hair and you just don't know how to deal with it. You feel tired, you're just like, who's going to comb this hair? You just get into your bed and sleep. That is wrong. That is you causing damage to that beautiful crown that is on your head. So I'm going to be sharing with you a few tips on how you can be able to take care of your hair at night. And the first thing that you need to do is you need to detangle your hair gently. It depends. Do you have your hair in the natural state? Like for me right now, my hair is not in its natural state. I have a wig, I have a weave. But in case you have your hair in your natural state, it's always important to make sure that you run through your hair with a comb, slowly by slowly, very gently run through your hair with a comb, or you can choose to use your fingers and make sure that you just get to detangle it, So once you're done detangling your hair, the next thing that you can do is just apply some oil on your hair. Just some little bit of some oil in a very gentle way to ensure that your hair is going to be moisturized. And it's always good to go for the liquid oils, not for the solid oils, but for the liquid oils, because with them, at least they're going to moisturize your hair. They're going to make sure that your hair is not as dry. After you're done detangling your hair, applying oil on your hair, it's always important to do a protective hairstyle. No matter the type of day you had, whether you had a long day, whether you had a very tiresome and stressful day, don't normalize sleeping in your hair just like that. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation where your hair gets dominant in some parts of your head. Let me give you an example of a young child. When a child is maybe 6 months, 7 months old, and they're used to being laid on their back, the hair doesn't grow on this part of the head. If they're used to laying on their side, the hair doesn't grow. And the same case with this side of their head, the hair doesn't grow on that side. So for you as whoever you are, the more you normalize sleeping in your hair, with it just being shambolic, the more you're causing damage, the more your hair is not going to grow on some parts of your head. So if you're used to sleeping on the side, your hair will end on one side. Or if you look very cautiously in the mirror, you'll find that one side of your hair is long and the other side of your hair is shorter. But it's because of the way you have been sleeping. So it's always very important to ensure that despite having a very tiresome day and you are in your natural hair, always make sure you do a protective hairstyle. Whether you're going to do 4 twists and ensure that you do, whether you're going to do 4 twists, 6 twists, always ensure that you just have your hair in a protective hairstyle. And once you're done having your hair in a protective hairstyle, or once you've decided which protective hairstyle you're going to have for your hair, it's always important to make sure that you're very loose on the hairstyle. Make sure that you're very gentle on the hairstyle. Remember, you're going to sleep, and most of the times you're just going to be turning your head, rolling your head in the bed. So it's very important to ensure that whatever protective hairstyle you've done, you're not too tight on your scalp. You've just done it loosely in a way that when you wake up tomorrow morning, you just undo and repeat the process again, So The other thing that you can do is avoid using too much product. When you're applying the oil, or when you're applying the treatment or the moisturizer or whatever it is that you're applying in your hair at night, it's always very important to ensure that you just do some minimal amount of it, because remember, you're going to sleep, and when you're going to sleep, then there's no direct sunlight that is going to hit your hair. So that means you're going to sweat a lot, and when you start sweating at night, what happens to your hair? You get a lot of product build up, and by the time you come in to comb your hair again in the morning, it's going to be very painful, and you don't even want anyone to touch your hair. So it's very important to always make sure that you do not apply too much products. And the other thing that you need to do to ensure that you're taking good care of your hair at night is to make sure that you sleep in a silk satin head wrap or in a silk satin pillowcase. Ensure that whatever you're going to lay your head on is not cotton, because normally cotton makes your hair loose. So it will be so easy for you to comb your hair and your hair will break out. But once you have a silk, a cute silk bonnet, is it bonnet? Is it bonnet? Do we say bonnet? Yeah. So once you have a very cute, once you have a silky head wrap, a silky head scarf, a silky pillowcase, it's going to make sure that even as you sleep at night, your hair is still safe and you're not going to experience any breakage. So it's very important to get one for you, and in case you need one like this, just reach out to me and I will tell you where to get either of them. So those are some of the tips on how you can be able to take care of your hair at night to make sure that your hair doesn't experience breakage and it's going to grow strong, long and big. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate you taking your time to sit and watch this video until this very end. If you feel like you want to leave a comment, always feel free to comment on the comment section down below. Tell me where you're watching me from and what else do you want to see me talk about. Thank you so much for clicking, and until the next video, bye bye, be love.